All right, we are working through the Green Big Ideas Record and Practice Journal. Today we're working on 4.3, and what we're doing in 4.3 is we're doing area of trapezoids. Our formula is here. It's a little bit bulky, but it's kind of got some stuff involved, or some stuff from the triangle formula. You do see the 1/2 again, if you remember from our triangle formula, we did 1/2 base times height. But we have B1 plus B2 in parentheses, so that has to be done first. And then we have height, and then we have timesing it by 1/2. So B1 and B2, call 7 B1, call 15 our B2. First thing we have to do is we have to add those together. So we have to do 15 plus 7. And when you're dealing with trapezoids, you got to make sure you do that first because of our order of operations. So we get 22. Then what we do is we multiply it by the height. Now, if you wanted to, you could certainly cut 22 in half. I'm just going to multiply it by our height right now, and that's 7. I'm going to get 154. And then if we took 154 and divided it by 2 or times it by 1/2, we're going to get 77. And that would be 77 meters squared. Now, let's just try it the other way real quick. If I took 22 and I simply cut 22 in half because of the 1/2, then I would just have to take 11 times 7, and that's how I come up with my 77. So there are some little tricks that can make these problems a little bit easier, especially if you're using your formula to your advantage. Again, here we'll go B1 and B2. We got to add 9 and 12. 9 plus 12 is 21. Now, I've got 21 and 4, and you can certainly do 21 times 4, which you're going to get 84, okay? And then you're going to have to take 84 and cut it in half, so that would be 42. So the answer for this one would be 42 feet squared. Now, let's just try that little tricky thing one more time where we cut something in half. If we had 21 times 4, if we wanted to cut the 4 in half, then we know we would just do 21 times 2, and 21 times 2 would be 42, and that's how we're coming up with our answer of 42 feet squared. So area of a trapezoid, a little bit longer formula, but you got to make sure you do your B1 plus B2 first. Then you can multiply it any way. You can multiply it by 1/2, or you can multiply it by your height. But you got to do B1 plus B2 first, then multiply by your height or multiply by your 1/2.